Hello and welcome everybody out there in Twitch and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic start of your week. It is Wednesday, celebrate your hump day. However, you can comfortably do so. Throw your hip thrusts around wherever you please. Before we jump into the action, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy this content. And if you don't enjoy this content, well then fuck you. Put a comment down below about how mean I just was there. In addition to that, if you would like to hang out with us live, you can see us over at twitch.tv/ProDMJoey. And if you're interested in joining any of our games, we have multiple open slots available. Be sure to reach out and let me know. We do have many open slots, so we'll be very happy to have you jump in on the action. Alrighty, Kyle, I believe? Oh, hi, Panda. Give us that recap.
All right. So last week we embarked on the boat with our good friend Captain Seashore, which is a big turtle man captain. I think it's overall during the session 3 or 4 days of traveling, during which some stuff happened. First day, and when I say I said everybody but Ein and KL row upstream to try to find the river that gets down to the game basin. Some people, such as, if I remember correctly, Creve, had a lot of trouble rowing correctly.
Test.
And ended up having some arm aches, if I may say so. During the second day, we encountered some frogs like fish people who wanted to extort us some money. Our wizard gave them some money, and then our warlock decided that no, he wouldn't get extorted by fish people, so he just threw them an Eldritch Blast and we went into combat.
They're called Furfur.
We killed the Archpriest. Sadly, the big frog managed to escape with a teleportation or dimension door whatsoever, which made us lose an opportunity to have a rare augment, because the High Priest was a CR not higher than 10. The other one was a CR 10 and higher. We nonetheless transformed the fish, the wolf into an augment, and now we have a acidic eating sword for our big dragonborn, and the sword is called after the black ancient dragon of the Critical Role show, Umbrasil. Last day, we had some kind of a grim encounter when a Imperial soldier just jumped out of nowhere from the mountain and apparently preferred to die in a horrible falling death rather than staying inside that mountain. Luckily, we have a wizard that have always this magnificent spell called Featherfall, and we managed to save that Imperial bastard. From this ensued some analysis of his wounds, including a ever-bleeding gasp on his flank. The poor lad was called Contier X, Contier X, I don't know. And we had very advanced and complex and evil roleplay discussion to know either if we should kill this Imperial because he is a fucking Imperial, or live and blah blah blah. Ultimately, I enrolled in a natural 20 to identify what would have caused the wound, and explain some grim details about those terrible folks called the Voided Souls that can take possession of another soul just by touching them. And if you want to get back your soul, you need to destroy that creator. Hearing that, Kael just had a nervous breakdown and went up, not saying anything, allowing Rorik and Captain Seashore to decide to not kill the Imperial, and that we will drop him on the riverbanks before Ustalok. And that is, I believe, where we left off.
Alrighty. So, down below deck, Kantir is shackled, unable to move from his position down there, just as a safety precaution for everybody else on the crew. And you all did hear from Captain Seashore, which it is ultimately his decision, that you are not going to be throwing him overboard or killing him. You're going to be dropping him off closer to the Ustalok and then heading back to your desired destination. So, as you're standing up above deck, Kael, up towards the helm, just looking out over the sea, Ayn walks up behind you. And it's just the two of them before anybody else asks.
Okay. I will call out to him in like a lowered voice, not to the whisper level, but slightly lowered. Hey, Kale. You look discomforted from what's happening today. Are you okay?
Are you sure about those souls? Voided shit.
Well, are you having the same symptoms that he does? Is it always in pain, or you feel like something is missing?
It's weird. It's more like the contrary.
Really? Because, to be honest, from my observations, other than looking similar, it's probably not the same, since if it is, you would be even more distressed than what you are right now.
I don't know. I wasn't attacked. This wound, it just appeared here. I don't feel like I missed something. It's the contrary. I feel like I'm hearing people since this happened.
Really? Is it like some sort of connection, or are you feeling like somebody is looking into you from it?
I don't know, but during these mingled dreams that we have and we share, sometimes there is this figure, and I don't want to know who it is, and it seems that I'm the only one who can see it, them, and it seems that it wants me to understand something, and I just, and he happened at the same time of this, and he shows his hand, like with the bandage hand.
I'll look a bit closer into it again, since I'm more. I should be a bit more knowledgeable than before to see if that's.
Sure.
Roll a medicine check.
Medicine. Come on, don't feel me now. Oh, nice.
You said it.
I knew it.
12. I mean, there's nothing else for you to discern that you haven't already incited from the other individual and your previous investigations, at least as of yet. Nothing that you can point out. Similarities, for sure.
Well, honestly though, Kale, with this figure, do you think it's malicious towards you, or is it, or do you feel any evil from it?
Don't tell. I don't know what his intents are. I just think he wants to keep me alive somehow.
Well, if anything, it's best, since you're the only one that could see it one way or another. Hopefully, you could probably discern what its intentions are. If it is something that's not beneficial to you, then maybe I'll double my efforts in trying to dispel it from you, to see what other things I could dig up about it, at least.
Those souls, they just take souls. Those voided souls, they just take souls. What can I do with them? Like, you seem knowledgeable of this shit.
Honestly, what I heard is mostly hearsay. It's a thing that's very mysterious to most. Most say that their souls are gone, or they use it as food. Some say it's used for a malicious purpose, but in the end, it's something of an undead, I assume. So, but you seem to be different than the victim of it, because right now, as far as I can see it, you're still whole.
Can I insight check myself to see if I feel whole or?
Sure.
And because Pallid Elf, I have advantage on that.
Ooh.
Because bullshit elf.
Because best elf ever. Can I insight? I mean, that's a philosophical question. Yes. 14. I mean, there are definitely things that you are missing. And you don't really know what it is to feel whole. It's not a question you've ever asked before. So, you're starting to gleam into what that means.
Honestly, I just don't know. I want to know more. I want to understand better. I don't want to put you guys into a more dangerous place than we can handle.
Well, yeah, what you say is true. We still need to know more about what it is, but I'll let you know that whatever you decide to go forth in trying to solve it, you can know that I will follow you no matter what, since I promised to help you, and that promise still stands.
Appreciate that. We're lucky to have someone like you.
Now, I'm lucky to actually manage to go out with people like every one of you, after all. Well, whatever it is, hopefully you can try to stay calm about it. In the meantime, I'll do whatever I can just to double check into it, both on his aspect and yours, just to make sure that whatever I can do, I will do.
Alrighty. So, you all, well, you end up sitting there at the front of the vessel with this conversation taking place. Next, we go over to Mikit and Rorik, who are both relatively close to the unconscious Contier right now, as Rorik is tending to the wound.
Interesting definition of mercy you have there, Rorik.
I might need some clarification as to that one.
Well, there's that wound. He will always be bleeding from it. That can never be pleasant. Maybe he can get used to it, but it won't be pleasant. Not to mention, part of his soul is just missing from him. No telling what exactly that will do down the line. I'm pretty sure the pain isn't going to go away either. But hey, he's still alive to experience all of it.
He's still alive to find better things in the future. And from what we know, what Ian had shared was the creature that did this just has to be destroyed, and he'll get better.
Okay. How many are you willing to bet he'll take? By that I mean lives lost before that hearted soul dies.
Ideally, none. But now that the threat's known, well, I'm sure that someone can get an expert to deal with it, and if not, well...
An expert on things that supposedly died out or are supposed to have died out long ago. Maybe an archaeologist or whatever kind of person studies myths. So what happens when let's say you do find an expert of some sort. What happens if they die? What happens if they escape but have the same thing? Can't tell happen to them.
Well, then they die, and that creature gets their soul, which is why it needs to be ended when there's an opportunity for it.
Oh, no doubt it needs to be ended, but how many are you willing to risk before saying no one deal? No one go there, it is too dangerous.
Yeah, Mickey, you're a smart fellow. I've seen it. I know it. But you're also... You're a smart fellow, but I've seen you make the sort of thinking decisions that have killed lots of people before. And well, as far as it goes for trying to help this person, well, honestly, a lot of the things I've been doing, it's still been sort of, I wouldn't say new to me, but it's been harder because I'm trying to live up to what my wife believed I could be. She would always tell me that one's life is always worth risking for others. If you aren't willing to lose life to make the world better, then, well, what's the point of living? And she showed that to me every day. She made my life better. And I can only hope that I made hers better as well.
Losing a life is easy. What about losing a different person's life because of your choices? For that matter, what if can't hear that doesn't exactly like the concept of a life full of pain, bleeding, and only part of his soul?
Well, that's for him to decide, not me. But
Seems to me you've decided for him already.
You can tell that Rurik is getting a little bit like you've normally seen him as, this usually pretty calm kind of guy, but anyone who's down here, probably only McKeat, you can see like his calmness right now is he's still maintaining that, but there's like this that frustration, that anger that's kind of starting to bubble up, and his face is just turning a little bit red. It feels like you're attacking me for my decisions, McKeat. And I'm doing the best that I can.
I'm going to say, sometimes all we can do for someone is give them a painless death. And that, if you don't interrupt him, McKeat will walk away.
McKeat, before you go, you've reminded me of things that I have already thought about. But I'm just wondering if you've thought about it yourself, about this severed king we're trying to bring back. That you seemed so interested in bringing back. Not everyone has the best intentions, and until I know more about this individual, I feel like we should treat it with caution. And yet, you seem very headstrong into delving into it. Because one thing I have learned is knowledge can bring many, many good things, but it can also bring many, many bad things. Anyways, I'm sorry I kept you from. You probably want to get some rest yourself. You have a good night, McKeith.
Alright. Thank you, Rorik.
So, Krieve and Arite, you two continue doing what you've been doing this whole time. Arite, you don't know what it is, but Krieve is insanely good at Go Fish.
I swear to God, Krieve, how did you learn to play this game so well?
You're muted.
Well, you know, when you have quite a bit of spare time on your hands and somewhat of an eternity, you can do a lot of things.
The captain walks past. Not to mention your fucking cat over his shoulder. Just keeps walking.
You've been fucking cheating, haven't you?
Well, I mean, I know.
I'm just gonna look at.
I haven't been cheating at all.
I'm just going to grab Omen. You've been helping him cheat, haven't you?
Meow.
I see why he lets you die every 5 minutes, and I'm just gonna toss him over to Krieve.
Hey, that costs 10 gold pieces. Give me 10 gold.
You can easily bam him back if you want.
Yeah. I'm just gonna see if
You owe me
I
10
can get some
gold.
gold out of this. Fine. Come here, Omen.
Meow. Now he's wet.
Now are we going to play fairly now?
Sure. I mean, it's a little bit boring, but fair enough.
God damn it, Ian. God damn it, Mika. But anyways. You all continue along the journey for the next few days. Going across the Gehem Basin, this incredibly large pool of water, this pathway between the Empire, the Menagerie, and Xhorhas. One of the only pathways between these locations, though it is incredibly rarely traversed. Why? I don't think any of you know.
I think we're about to find out.
But you all do get your long rest in, so go ahead and do that fancy stuff.
What during one of the night I would like to do something.
Okay, what?
I would like to go down where X is staying while nobody is in there. Snuff out all the light and have a small talk with him.
You're gonna be very hard pressed to get a moment where Rorik's not beside him.
Well, one of the moments where Rurik is sleeping.
Sure.
That's fair. That's definitely fair.
Yeah. Roll me a stealth check.
I have fucking advantage now because of my key. Hey, even with that.
16. Okay, so Kyle notices Kyle. And yeah, the captain also notices you. But that's all.
I want to snuff all the lights because humans don't see in the dark.
Yeah.
And wake him up.
Okay. You raise him awake. What is...
I won't even try to hide my Majorastian accent.
Right.
What exactly did this to you? And I and I press with my banded hand the wound that you have.
I told you all what it was.
No. You said something.
Yes. It was some
What did...
undead creature. It looked like a shadow and...
What were you doing inside? What have you touched? What have you changed?
We
How do you awaken that?
walked through. The only thing we took was that scroll, but that was miles before this creature. There were other things inside the mountain that we were trying to avoid, just this one seemed to come out here.
And I'm looking for my words at the moment.
Yeah.
Was there any markings that you can remember within?
Let me roll to see. The creature had this feather in the tendril-like hair. Blue. This looked like a feather of something I've never seen.
At all? No markings on the walls, nothing that you might have identified?
In that area, there was nothing. It was just tunnels and systems. Not to mention, we kept the light limited. We weren't looking for that. We were looking to set up.
And your friends, besides becoming crazy, what have you... How did they just died?
The one had the hand move through its head and then drag backwards, and then they just started repeating, I'm going to die, before collapsing to the ground.
And the creature itself, did you hear anything coming from it?
It made no sound.
Did you do anything to defend yourselves?
I shot a bolt. It went straight through it. Then
No reaction.
it went through. It shattered against the wall. Then I just ran. Everyone else was going crazy. And after running from this creature, my friend eventually just died in my arms.
And this creature just came out of nowhere. You didn't touch anything.
Not that I noticed. Not myself. I can't imagine they would have either. We're well trained. We're scouts. Scout, you don't touch anything that you are not knowledgeable about. You just scout.
All right. Stand up. Start walking away. Get closer, punch him in the face. Imperial bastard. Can sleep on it and...
All right. Captain watches you as you walk back by. Just keep staring.
Alive. Lucky for him.
And that's that. So, who wants to roll the percentile die?
Oh, I'm on this. I got this.
You're always doing it.
Yeah.
Somebody else does it. You do it all the time.
Oh.
Yeah, you did
Oh,
it already.
wow. Can I take my statement back?
There we go.
By the way,
You're welcome to take it back.
I know the percentile is probably for a time lapse thing. One thing Rick wants to try real quick, just to see if it helps at all. The next day is because preparation. He wants to try protection from good and evil,
Okay.
and because I'm mainly reading this last part about if he's possessed by a creature or whatever, he has a advantage on any new saving throw against it or something.
Okay. It doesn't seem to do anything, unfortunately. But anyways. 90. Because you guys are right, and I said it before I knew he rolled a 6, even though that would have been very fun. On a
Thank you, would be
90,
fun.
6 is the lower you get, the better.
Like, better for you or better for us?
The better.
It's better for him, not better for us.
Hey,
Higher
it
the
can be
better.
great for you guys. It's the augmentation system.
Yeah, but I mean, Creve, you know how Creve wanted it to roll, so I'm not gonna, take all the spotlight.
To be fair, you do always roll the D100 in this game.
I know, and it's worked out fairly well. Like that one time I rolled for Divine Intervention for Pike.
Yeah, that was good. That actually worked really well. I wanted the 6. Fuck. It's okay. 90 is a pretty decent roll as well.
We can use that if you want.
No,
We can vote.
You've
The 6
already
and the
rolled
19.
it.
So Ian is the only person in my game who has experienced a sub 10 D100, I believe. And that was when you met
A one
Levistus.
in hell.
Sounds fun.
Alrighty.
But I do roll all the time, so I don't mind if we go with Creeves.
I said it beforehand, so we're going with it. But next time.
Now I feel like I let everyone down.
Or you save someone, one or the other.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah.
They can be upset with you if they're alive. If they're dead, they can't. Actually, they still can, but...
Well, yeah.
Listen, Joe, what we could do is that you keep those 2 rolls and you pick up this one for this place here and the other one for the next time you ask for a percentile, but you don't tell us which one you kept. So we'll have both of them.
So you're saying I can use the 6 when you get to the Verse Glade? Okay.
You can use the 90 or the 6 now and the 90 or the 6 the next time.
We'll keep
It's a
90 here.
proposition.
We'll keep 90 here.
Damn it, Kale.
Damn it, Rurik. Don't roll 6.
Hey,
Yeah,
don't complain
Creve.
about Kale. The 6 will be used for him and his scouting anyway.
True.
Fine. I think we can all agree on at least something. Damn it, Arite.
Nope. God damn it,
Why?
Mika. It's always God damn it,
Hold
Mika.
on. I haven't done anything bad this game. I have been nothing but helpful.
God damn it, Mika.
You kill a fucking cat. It's helpful.
Right back.
Anyways.
So. back to the main story. As you all traverse across the Gehem Basin, you do notice that there is a very large graveyard of ships in this area. Some galleons, though they look incredibly old and like they fill up the basin pretty assuredly. And as you begin traversing across that, the captain is going to look at you all. It'd be a good idea if all of you stay quiet right now. We're going to enter into the feeding grounds.
Feeding grounds of what exactly?
That's a good fucking question. I don't know.
Right, well, yes, let's not find out then.
Yeah. This spot, reason nobody come through here, is, something stops them for some reason. And they never make it to the other side. That's why we couldn't take a bigger boat if we wanted to.
Right.
So, everybody, roll me a stealth check, please.
I was scared that he was asking. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, he's asking this in character.
A quick question too, since we're not, oh god,
Ooh,
we're not physically moving ourselves.
Oh shit.
Do Rurik and Eri, I guess it doesn't matter for Eri, have disadvantage? Still?
Yes, because the ship moves and rocks and
Ah,
sways.
So armor disadvantage counts.
Armor disadvantage still.
I'll use Dark Zone luck on the thing.
I mean,
Bang.
it's not going to make a difference. You rolled a 1.
I did it.
No matter what Kree fails. Despite
Well-
the average of the party.
One doesn't automatically fail on it.
My homebrew system, we do a skill check that I take the average of everybody with stealth checks whenever you guys do a group stealth, so that one person doesn't automatically screw it up for everybody. However, the counteract to me being so nice in doing that is whoever rolls the 20 will succeed regardless of the party average, and whoever rolls a 1 will fail independently regardless of the party average.
All right.
The dragon show up, pick up Creve, and go out.
Oh, not really. Creve is sitting at the back of the boat, petting Omen, or really just scritching the head. Starts clomping his hooves together, and Omen seems to finally get pissed at you and bite your hand.
Oh, fuck you. Shit. Sorry.
You all look back over at him as everyone has been dead silent. And then you all hear a very loud groan.
Oh, damn it, Creve.
Wasn't me. Cat bit me.
For some reason, I feel like saying "God damn it, Mika," but it just doesn't make sense.
I need you
I
all
hear you, my turn.
to roll me a strength save. As the water around you begins lifting your vessel up and parting with this huge fucking dragon turtle. You were right.
A 90 got us a dragon turtle? Fuck.
Well, the dragon turtle was already here.
Oh, thank God.
By the way, whoever's close to Rurik has the +4.
We can put... Well, you would be rowing, right? So you're kind of in the middle of the boat, and it's a 15-foot radius. The only
It's
people...
a
10-foot
10-foot.
radius. The only people who are not in that radius would probably be Creve, who's, sitting on the back, scratching the Omen. And the captain, who's all the way in the front.
Being that, does the captain make a strength save?
Good question. Oh, yeah, he does. He holds onto the helm. And the only people who failed are Maki, Kyle, and Ayn. All three of you are thrown overboard as the ship almost goes completely sideways and then rocks and slides backwards. As you all see this incredibly large, hulking, snapping turtle-looking creature that has a gnarly, scarred-looking face. Let me bring the dragon turtle onto the map. Don't worry, it's not that big in comparison. It's about that.
In comparison to the map?
In comparison to the little ship I put down here for you all. So yeah, this is what you see. Is now snarling down towards you all.
Wait, what? Did you just say who took my home?
Who enters my home?
Oh, okay.
It spoke in common.
Yes.
We're just passing through. We will be out of your hair in no time. Sorry, we were driven here by the currents.
Roll me a deception check. Lying to a fucking dragon turtle. What'd you get? Oh, hey, look at that. 17. Not bad. Let me roll its insight.
I will speak to it, and Draconic and the possibility that gains me a bit of favor with that.
Is Makit back on the boat?
I mean, you can wade up to the surface. Makit knows how to paddle, so yeah. Just because you're thrown overboard doesn't mean you die. It's just you're overboard. You're swimming.
Oh yeah, no, but you're swimming with a dragon turtle. It's always fun.
Yeah. Go ahead, Makit.
Okay, responding to it in Draconic, possibility that earns me a bit of favor. Apologies, sir. We'll be on our way if you don't. We'll just be on our way if you don't want to be bothered.
The creature raises its massive claw and slams into the water again, rocking your ship backwards with one swat, and all of you like hold on for dear life. Ayn, as you're climbing up, just motherfucker, and just crash back into the water.
My name is Makit. In the water with me are Ayn and Kael'van.
My name is Kareev. This is Omen. Fuck you, Omen.
Meow. All right. Hey, are there other people on this ship right now? Because you're not talking.
I was typing in chat for my name's Rurik. Pleasure to meet you. We apologize for intruding. Sorry, just trying to get us back on our vessel here.
All right. There's one last person who has not introduced themselves, and I'm waiting for them to realize this.
Oh, I was waiting for everyone else to do their thing. Name is Alrighty. Nice to meet you, oh dragon turtle of the lake.
And Captain.
Captain Seashore. Sorry. He like looks back at you, at Omen, and says, "Oh fuck, kill that cat."
You're welcome.
The dragon turtle raises its head higher out of the water and then squints down towards you, Arite.
Do I know if dragon turtles hate Dragonborn, or are friendly towards Dragonborn, or indifferent, or anything like that?
Roll me a history check.
Oh, I'm always good at those. I am
While
astounding.
he's doing history, can I do insight check on it?
Sure.
14 for history.
Wow, good thing you guys aren't fighting it yet. Get all those out of the way. Arite, as far as you know, who knows? You've never heard of dragon turtles? I mean, to be fair, everything you've heard of is snow, not water. It looks down, Warwick. This creature. I mean, you can't discern what this is. You've never seen a dragon before.
I mean, I've seen the pictures of dragons. I mean, not a turtle though of this size.
Yeah, you've never heard of a dragon turtle. Like, this is. However, it leans closer down towards you, Arite.
Yes, I am a Dragonborn. Yes.
It looks around you carefully.
Yes, I have returned.
It switches to Draconic, so it can speak normally.
When do the rest come?
They will come soon. Very soon.
It nods down at you.
I have protected this place from intrusion this whole time. Did you bring my payment?
I was not told to bring anything. May I ask what your payment was supposed to be? Mayhaps they gave it to me without telling me it was intended for you.
Roll a deception check, please.
Dear Lord. Oh God. Okay. Fuck.
Ooh. Ooh. Let me roll.
I need to go back to playing Charisma Casters.
It doesn't help, let me tell you.
This is the last martial class I play ever again. I need to go back to Charisma.
You're not returning, are you?
Pardon? I didn't quite catch that.
He said you're all not returning, are you?
I will be completely honest. I was not told that there is a guardian here. Is this... But perhaps, if you were to jog my memory, perhaps I might convince some people in my city that it might be worth coming back over here to collect what you have protected, as long as give you your apparently very long due payment.
During the War of Divinity, your kind asked me a favor to protect this valley from those that would try to stop your work. You said, upon ascension, I would be granted more power and territory, and the kingdom around us.
I am going to look towards the others and just be like,
Oh, there's
my
only
God.
one other person who speaks Draconic here.
Right, I'm gonna look towards him. Just kind of. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! I don't think he knows. I see. I see. It has been a couple generations.
Very long generations. And your people forgot about me?
It gets a lot closer with its head, and you see that there's like a boiling set of water in its cheeks that looks incredibly hot.
Okay.
The
Question.
kid goes below deck.
Yeah, to get below deck, what does that look like? Is there a doorway, or is it like just like a?
There's a latch to go below deck. However, I will point out that this creature is twice the size of the keelboat.
And how far away is that hatch away from me?
About 10 feet, but its head is right next to you. I will reiterate that this creature is twice the size of your fucking boat.
Yeah, that's not quite what I'm worried about at the moment.
I cast fly on myself and fly up.
It seems really intent on Arite right now.
I wouldn't say we have forgotten about you. The system we use is now very different. There is dedicated people to knowledge now instead of everyone being arcanely in tune and focused upon information.
Its claw reaches up around your ship, and it looks like it is engulfing around your ship with its arms.
And you also get fly, because I have to cast it at level 4.
And you have to choose someone to survive.
Well, now we know who Kriv likes the most.
Yeah, the cleric.
No.
What's for keeping staying together?
No. Please don't be angry. I understand that this is deeply
Don't be
upsetting for
angry.
you.
You abandoned me, left me here, and no one has brought my payment yet.
Listen, there is a perfectly valid reason. Have you heard of the Frigid Doom?
What is that?
You were around when Draconia was a city, correct?
What are we discussing right now? Of course.
Draconia has fallen.
It straightens its head up a little bit, and Warwick, even with your low insight previously, you see that this creature is kind of baffled for a moment.
Draconia. How?
The Chroma Conclave sent, what was the White Dragon's name again?
Vorgel.
The frigid dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
Vorgel the Frigid Doom.
the Chroma Conclave sent the Frigid Doom, and, well, let's just say the city is now buried under several miles of snow.
The Chroma Conclave is back.
Well, this was 2 centuries ago? 1 century ago? A century?
And they destroyed Draconia. Of all places.
Yes, that is. This story, I was not there when it happened. It was a very long time ago.
Roll persuasion.
Can Rurik aid just by, giving that encouraging, like, you're doing good, Arite kind of thing?
I
Since he's right
mean,
next to him?
you can make him not piss himself by giving him a thumbs up, but that's really it.
Can I take that bard level and give him some bardic inspiration with a thumbs up?
that would have been good, yeah.
Can guidance work at least?
You're currently flying. Well, you can
concentration is
fly.
3.
Yeah. Good point.
Yeah. So,
So
guidance.
is that a
Sure.
guidance?
Ian just walks over to you and like boops your shoulder and just walks away.
Oh my God. Okay.
It watches you move and then watches you return. Ooh,
Yes,
21.
Nice.
Oh, in your face, dice gods.
What's the dragon go? What's the dragon turtle get a nat 20 now?
A deal is a deal. I am owed land. You will tell your people, the survivors of Draconia, that I require my payment, and I am done protecting this basin.
Would it be alright for you to tell me what exactly is here? If that doesn't bring up any sour feelings inside of you, of course. If not, that's totally fine.
This is just a graveyard of those that came to take over Draconia, that I killed.
I see. Thank you. I will let them know that you will require payment. Will you be here, or should I tell them you'll be somewhere else?
I will leave, but I know you're sent. You cannot go anywhere that I will not smell you.
Yes, that is fair. Very scary, but fair.
They turn to Iron and say, to be honest, he is quite smelly for a dragonborn.
I think
Oh, you
it's
speak
spelled
Draconic now?
Oh, never mind.
No, but you know smelly in each language.
That's, yeah, fair.
So, after that, it withdraws its massive claws and begins sinking back into the water. As Kreve, at this point, you are roughly about 120 feet up in the air. Just keep going.
Alrighty.
Keep looking down.
Oh, it's
Alrighty.
gone.
I
Go
have
ahead,
no
Rourke.
idea what you said, but I can tell by the way you enunciated those weird draconic words and presented yourself with confidence in face of that. You did a good job.
Charisma saving throw, Arite.
What time, sir?
Charisma save.
Oh, dear
What-
Lord.
why?
Oh, I'm right next to Rick.
I mean, he
Yeah,
is.
yeah, you get that +4. As you turn to him and say that, he crumples on the ground and just starts shaking.
Shout down to the
That's
fruit
alright.
bowl and just, are
Rorik.
you safe down there? It's gone.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
He
like
said that he shouldn't lie and instead
Just-
tell the truth. It would help.
just take me to land. I don't want any more dragon turtles, please.
There. You did good already. Here, come on. Come on. He helps him to his feet. I'll make
No,
you some
I
tea.
refuse. I
Come
will
on.
stay as low as possible. I don't
Rick?
want to run into another thing like that.
Rurik, at this point, will scoop up Ariti because he's strong enough to do that, and just kind of carry him over to a table to drink some tea
All right.
and calm down.
Kreve, as you land, Captain Seashore goes over towards your cat and throws it in the water.
Everyone's throwing them in the water today.
Are you sure he doesn't just punt him?
No, he's not going to be cruel to the cat. Just throw it overboard and not let it back.
How is that not cruel?
Because you could just bring it back.
Yeah. Oh no. So I'm so sad for Omen.
He's a dick.
I know.
Hey, we didn't
Oh.
die. Yay.
And I guess now we know why it's been unsafe to travel here. Maybe.
I don't think I want to continue traveling this way. I think this makes me very I am scared of that dragon turtle.
We're almost
Well,
there, boy. Take longer to
yeah.
turn back around now.
Come
Just
on,
let me
I'll-
up early. I'll walk the rest of the way.
come on, sip the tea, sip it.
Side of the boat's right
Yeah.
there. Feel free to swim.
Mhm.
Me in heavy armor.
But anyways,
Well, at
Yeah.
least you know that he won't be there, since he said that he'll go somewhere else. Because I can understand Draconic.
yeah.
There's 3 people that understand Draconic.
Oh, I forgot. 3 people. All right, so Arite, good thing you didn't fail massively because you didn't piss yourself. You just were incapacitated for about a minute or so before catching your breath.
I do not appreciate this dragon setup.
When he says that, I'll just use Thaumaturgy to just shake the floor under him just to
You're
simulate like
dick.
something facing.
I summon Omen back. Does anyone else want to throw him overboard?
Yes, I would love to throw him overboard again.
Wow.
I'll take Omen and I'll just punt him off the side.
Again?
Oh, guys, that's enough.
You guys are
Rick?
evil to that damn cat.
Rourke, just watching this, just kind of exclaims, I mean, wouldn't possibly the reason that your Omen's a bit of a dick because you keep treating him this way?
No, he's always been like this.
You know that for sure?
Yes.
That's an interesting change of music. Oh, there it is.
To catch some of you up, that dragon turtle now knows Draconia fell. He expects payment from my people, so first instance we get, I would like to send a letter to Zarthus.
What kind of payment? All I understood at least was something about the smell. He wants a smell for payment?
Oh no, he can track me completely by scent wherever I go in the world now.
Huh.
I will never feel safe even on the deepest of land.
So what you're saying is he's a stalker.
So
Rurik, I don't want to think about that, thank you.
Maybe we
would
should
you
not
be able
consult him
to
while we are still
summon
in.
him?
What?
What'd you say,
I
Ein?
mean, would you be able to call him by shouting "Smell me" or something?
I don't want to test that.
Let's at least get back to stable land where he can't just immediately drown us and be done with it.
Right, let's get out of here.
Alrighty. So, you all continue on your travel. See, that's what a 90 gets you as an encounter in this area. A fighting chance to converse.
Yeah. Imagine if he got a 6.
He does
Surprise,
look
motherfucker.
down.
Fighting chance. It 6 is a fighting chance at TPK.
I was just imagining, like you said, the 6. It's like the dragon turtle comes up, but then also a giant gorilla, and then they just duke it out, and we're like, oh man.
Anywho, over the next couple of days, you all do continue traveling. Oh, did you want to do that, Ein? Because you have
No,
another
no.
day or 2 of travel.
Oh, sending the message to Zazu?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
All right, so 25 words. What do you got? And who are you sending it to?
Oh yeah. I'll ask. I'll work. What's the 25 words with Arite? So what should we tell your mother, Arite?
Oh god. Okay. He said the payment was the orb of something, right? I didn't
What?
quite.
Orb? What?
What was the payment he said it was? The filter kind of threw me off a little bit.
Oh, his payment was supposed to be the land of this area, as well as power. That's what he was promised by Draconia.
Right. I guess I will send it to, or I guess have her. I can send it to. There's a few people we can send this to, but I'm trying to think who would be the most strategic to.
I mean, the most reliable is your mother. Ravi would just end up panicking and wondering, oh, what the fuck is going on?
I think you underestimate Ravi a lot.
If I might,
I always do.
I also feel like my mother would ignore the message.
It's from me, so don't worry.
If I might, I'm trying to find the name of this guy, but I'll find it later. If this seems to be a matter of your people in general, so wouldn't you contact the council and possibly even the one that we helped out? And now I'm trying to find his name. Not Vermosi. Oh, maybe it was Vermosi. No.
Hello.
Yeah, it is Vermosi. And send the letter to Vermosi to let him know of the situation and what, Draconia.
Yep.
Yeah. And sorry, what was I saying? Give him, send him the letter. Let him know the situation and what Draconia, the city, had gotten into and how it may now affect them. Although I would think that they might be safe since Zorosith Kittrell was surrounded by lava. Or can that giant turtle go in lava?
Who knows, honestly. Also, we're not sending a letter, we're just sending a message through magic, and it's limited to 25 words.
There we go. That should be 21 or 22 words, somewhere in that range.
So you get to add in "Hi, Mom."
Oh yeah. Hi, Mom, and then the rest of that message.
21 plus "Hi, Mom."
Yeah, so that's
23.
23. Yeah.
Dragon Turtle West Entrance, Gehen Basin expects land and power from Draconia.
Oh
Didn't know it.
No, that's
fell.
east. Sorry, east, not west. My bad.
Yeah, that's fine. Ian would be wise enough to know the difference.
Yeah.
25-word reply from Arite, but in Ian's voice.
I'll add the last 2 words, help me.
Help me.
I added help me, Arite.
You are in the Gehem Basin? That is very far. Try not to die. It would be tragic. We will look into it. Mom.
Oh my god, she responded.
I'm sorry, but the part where she says that would be tragic, I'm just imagining the Willy Wonka scene. Oh no, don't stop.
What a tragedy, oh no.
Oh my god.
It would be funny as if her sending allowed her to just add the whole, it's too bad you weren't class president.
Oh god.
Oof.
The nagging.
No son of mine will be defeated by a dragon turtle.
I only have a 12 charisma, god.
Not to mention, Dragon Turtle could probably just walk through the mountains with how big it was.
It could definitely scale them. Yeah, you imagine if it was capable of climbing, it could.
And then once it reached the top of the mountain, it would get on its back and slide down the rest of the way.
I mean, it's a dragon turtle. It just sinks into its shell.
You think it doesn't do that on a regular basis?
I would totally do that.
It uses its hydro pump just to push itself around in the ocean when it's bored.
And then the only one it fears is an Italian plumber.
And I was like, dead. He was like, dead. And I was like, dead.
Check out the waves, bro.
All right, so no more special effects. Apparently, my computer doesn't like me using voice mod and other things, so yeah. We'll wait until I get myself my my board. That'll be interesting. Anyways, after 3 more days of travel, there's a lot more that goes into it than that. I filter my microphone into like 3 different programs all at once, and apparently it doesn't like that since it's all software doing it. I would need the hardware to really make it work better, which I'm getting the hardware, so yeah. Yeah, it is, but it's so fun. Anyways, another day or so past that point, you all get to the other side of Wildemount, entering into the territory of the Empire. Immediately, you all feel at a random point in time, it is far colder on this area than it has been during the rest of your journey. And as you get over right past your actual destination, Captain Seashore pulls over towards the edge of the land. All right. Get him. Bring him up.
What?
The guy from downstairs.
Yeah.
Get him.
Yeah,
Rook
go
was
for
Oh,
it.
already-
right, him. I forgot about him.
Yeah. No, Rook was already on his way after that was said.
All right. So you go downstairs, you pick him up, you bring him up here. Captain Seashore gets a blanket, a dagger, 1 canteen of fresh water, and 2 rations. Wraps that all together and hands it to him. Right. So, you're gonna be leaving here. Now, I understand you think it might be your duty, but we ain't got nothing to do with your fight. Right? Saved your life, patch you up, and by the sounds of it, we might even be solving your problem here soon. Eventually, maybe. I reckon you owe us all a great deal. Would you agree? Yeah. Then you travel back yourself, you saved yourself, you never saw us, you never met us. Alright. Warwick, the captain notices you doing that and just looks over and shakes his head.
What?
He's a military man. He'll get plenty of money from them and anything he needs.
Sorry, no.
Listen,
I'm
the
laughing
Empire
'cause
only takes
I-
care of its military. Everything else, no. Only its
Okay.
military.
Alright.
Its
and
military
that-
is well taken care of. That's why everyone
that ca-
joins.
In that case, redacting that, Jero, would I have to do a history check or something if I wanted to work to remember a name of a cleric priest he trusts of the Crystal Dragon in the Empire?
Roll me a history, yeah.
Yeah, no, fuck. Damn.
You never really hung out with that circle.
That's fair.
You've been patched up numerous times, but you've always been in the heat of battle where upon getting restored, patched up, you might be able to like rest and then run back into the fight, but that's it. You never really stopped for pleasantries, and they never really stopped to give any. It's just the way it was. You've met plenty, you just don't recall them.
In that case, Pentir, here, and Rick will hand him the small, not a vial, but it's like, the little, he's gonna hand him the alleviating ointment that he had. I don't believe this will heal that wound, but it should help a bit. It should help ease some of the pain.
Donka. Right. So, let's bring you over to the shore. He sets up the plank and just helps him onto it as the guy limps over to the other side. And, if you do betray what we did for you, you're a massive dick. All right.
Very much.
Let's get going. Takes the plank back and turns around and starts heading off.
I turn to Ein and I say, I know something else with a massive dick, you know.
What the fuck?
The dragon turtle.
Yeah.
Yep.
You thought that was his claw brushing against the ship.
Oh no. Oh no. No. Stop.
Guys, I as a
Bad.
dragonborn.
Oh,
am
Ein,
disturbed.
Ein, you cast Gust of Wind and knock him over? Nice.
Hey, what the hell?
No. Oh, I was actually talking about Kantir, but okay.
Oh no.
He's off the boat.
Not you.
Hey. Oh, Jared, quick question before we send him off too. Is he just going rations, skin, ointment? Is that it?
He has his clothes. He has a dagger for protection, but he's a scout. He knows
Okay,
how
dagger.
to
All right.
stay out of the path. Yeah,
Just making-
he wasn't giving him any of the good equipment. He still has his studded leather as well, which is kind of torn through a little, but, he's fine. For a trained scout, he'll probably survive. There's never a guarantee, but probably. However, as you all get about 150 or so feet away, Captain Seashore looks at all of you. How many of those little animal things we got? We have the dick. Then we have...
My cat as well.
Well, that's what we're talking about.
Oh god.
Technically, I have a bat, but I can keep him in his pocket space for the journey.
Well, I was gonna ask if one of you want to send your little thing to follow after him and watch him at least for a couple of days after he gets back. Make sure he doesn't betray us.
You can send your bat, Mikit. There's no way Key is going into Imperial territory.
I can do that.
Alright, much appreciated.
I will tell you I won't be able to see through him once he's fair distance away. But let's say 5 days time I re-summon him and then he'll tell me.
I'll be right back.
Yep, so long as we can pop him back here after a little while so we can get a heads up, that'd be nice.
Bats aren't technically blind, they just prefer their echolocation because caves are dark.
Correct.
No, they have, from what I'm aware, they have bad eyesight, which is why they sort of.
Okay, I get it. They have bad eyesight. Hey.
Oh, god damn it. Not
I
having the
literally
soundboard.
just said no.
Yeah. But anyways, bats can see in the daylight. They just prefer nighttime because it's less strenuous on their eyes. You could technically send the bat and leave it like hidden in his clothes, and it would just be with him the whole time. Or you could have a follow. Your call. Bats are really small. If you've ever actually seen a bat, they're usually like this big at most, but they can flatten themselves to like nearly a fraction of an inch. Oh, you could put me in you.
Yeah.
We're not throwing you overboard. Hi.
No, he just threw up on the floor.
Oh no, he's nervous.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a little bit
extra
comforting.
tiny bats will be attached for 5 days.
And then you'll bamf it back.
Yep. Alex, do you think that'd be enough time for Cortec to get like Chosenrod or Alfield?
5 days. It'll probably take him 2 days to get to the Oostalok, and then at the 3rd day he would be in Trustenwall.
Okay, 5 days will be plenty then.
Yeah, so at least you'll have 2 days of him maybe betraying you all, but at least you know, right?
I mean, I posted in chat, but I think with Find Familiar, if I remember correctly, it's only within a mile
Correct.
for the.
But the familiar can still do things independently from you.
That's fair.
And that's 100 feet, not a mile.
And also, at the end of 5 days, you can pocket dimension, reappear in front of me. Because you can bamf it no matter how far away it is. But you can only bamf it within, I think, 30 feet of your current location. Back in.
Yep.
I also speak bat. Tweet, 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 tweet. Bats are really fucking cute. If you've actually seen them, they are adorable creatures.
Not all of them. Some
Well,
are
I mean,
really ugly.
the angry ones and the incredibly large ones, but like fruit bats? Oh.
Yeah. Flying
You know
fox, as it's
what?
called.
Fun fact: in French, bat translated as chauve-souris, which means bold mouse, because they look like little mouse with its wings.
Yeah, they're cute. But anyways, after you've set him off on his journey, send your own little watch party over him just to be safe, and turn back around to head over towards the waterfall. I think this is where we're going to go ahead and go on break, everybody. We will be right back. Don't go anywhere.